Jesus. What is going on? It's been a while. Mystic from Mystical Tomes here, and today we're going to be doing a reaction of BizarreBub's Scary Compilation Volume 75. And this is my redemption video because I left you guys hanging there all those days ago. Got a new job, been freaking working my butt off, trying to provide for me and my family. So, I wanted to apologize forthright and also say if you guys are going to enjoy my reaction, my commentary, my feedback on this, and just have a general fun time with me, please consider hitting the bell and subscribe and the share button with all your family and friends, and then we can have all a giant jump scare. So without further ado, let's get started.
At approximately 1:30 in the morning, a truck driver was driving down a road that many truckers try avoiding at all costs. According to rumors, the road in question is believed to be cursed, as many drivers have either seen or been involved in an accident while commuting to their destination through this route. Now, it's not just accidents that often occur here, but also unexplainable sightings. There have been many reports from drivers who claim to have seen shadowy figures standing on the side of the road as though waiting for someone to pick them up. It's around 1:30 in the morning, somewhere in Louisiana, when a truck driver spots something very peculiar on the road he's on.
Here's the one thing about this, alright? Driven from Washington to Texas when I was PCSing to my first duty station, I will never stop on the side of the road when it's this dark outside. It's scary as all hell. I will not do it. I won't. Unless I know for a fact that person is in desperate need of help, I will not stop. I will not go past go. I will not collect $200. I am continuously going past that potential danger point. But no, I won't stop. It's just too scary for you to even fucking think about. It's just, I'm like, no.
Knowing the history of this place, he takes out his phone and begins to record. What he captures leaves him totally spooked.
I would be too, probably. Oh, no. No. It's like, is that a real thing? Was that a real person? I really hope it was. Like, I hope she was really needing help, but just the setup of how she just crawls right out of the fucking side of the ground. I don't know, man. I don't know what you guys think. I really don't. I really don't know what to think about this. I would not do it. It was just the way she moved, too. It's like, help me. Look at the hands. That's a no. The automatic red flag. Absolutely not. No.
Someone or something appears to be squatting on the side of the road, doing who knows what, before turning around to look at the driver. Aside from the fact that it's late at night in the middle of nowhere, the way in which they turn their head and wave at the camera seems quite unnatural. It's for this reason that some viewers believe that a skinwalker or a cryptid of some sort was caught on camera. Whether a ghost, cryptid, or person, no new information has been brought forth to clarify what exactly was captured.
It's just the way the thing just snaps his head back, looks at the truck, and then just like that. And I was like, what the heck is that? What the heck is that? Like, you see the hand. This is a normal size hand for most people. I have little fucking meat hooks. That fucking thing's finger, excuse my language, YouTube, don't take this video down. The freaking thing's fingers are astronomically long. It's like a little praying mantis arm. No thanks. God, man, well, that was only one video, and I can only imagine.
That is well known for being one of the biggest plazas in the city of Pucallpa. A lot of kids come here as the plaza holds events primarily aimed at children. Even the mascot of this place is designed to appeal to a young audience, which is pretty evident by the numerous TV ads run by this mall. With so many kids running around the place, it's no surprise that accidents often happen here. But one accident in particular has left many people unsettled. In 2016, a young girl named Valentina Yamalith had been playing around at an instant photo booth where an exposed cable from the machine was touching a metal railing near the kiosk.
Is she okay?
Valentina grabbed onto the railing and was instantly electrocuted.
Dude.
Unfortunately, due to the high voltage she received, Valentina was pronounced deceased only hours later.
Whoever did not check that damn wire they better lose their damn job. Because if I find out through further research that that dude kept his damn job because it was just, an accident, no. A young girl lost her life. And that should not be at all okay. That guy needs to be sued, fired, thrown in jail for incompetence, or the management be fucking thrown in competence. For incompetence, I'm sorry. That's just... I'm sorry to say that. That is really heartbreaking, and I hope the family... I really hope the family just is taking it a day at a time. That's all I can really say. I can't really just make up words for that. I couldn't imagine what they're going through. That's just... no.
Understandably, Valentina's family had mourned and grieved for days on end. Fast forward to a few years later, and Valentina's story is no longer talked about. Or so it seems. As of recent, the same plaza where Valentina had passed away has been experiencing strange activity within its stores. It's late at night, after business hours, when a surveillance camera inside a store captures this.
Jesus! None of y'all saw that. None of y'all saw me jump at the friggin' spirit of a little girl going Mach 5 in a friggin' hallway. Dude, I'm shaking right now. I was doing the stupid ass thing of like, oh hey, I'm gonna look closer into the microphone. I'm gonna look closer into the frickin' screen, and I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. The worst part was I knew, and it was just set up for fucking suspense. And then all of a sudden, bam, just like that. And I knew it was gonna happen. I jumped anyway. She's haunting. She's probably playing some practical, little jokes or whatever, and she doesn't know she's passed away or whatnot. So I'm not gonna get into a long spiel about it, but that was a genuine. That I was not expecting that at all. So no thanks. Hell of a find on that.
The video shows what looks to be a small child zooming back and forth at a speed beyond human capacity.
Kid's doing that Naruto speed over there, man.
Inside a store that is closed wasn't strange enough. It runs at a supernatural speed.
Mm-hmm.
Employees of the mall can't help but think that this may have been the ghost of Valentina, given the tragic history of this plaza.
Yeah, could be.
But you be the judge. Was the spirit of Valentina caught on camera?
I mean, I could sit there and say it was debatable real on a whole different level of circumstances. Like, you could have fast forwarded it. It could be altered in any which way, They could have had a paid child actor to do that just for frickin' promotion, saying that you're going to a haunted mall. But I think that's a real deal. If the girl passed away in the mall, that's where she's going to stay at. But yeah, that's a pretty damn good find. It's a pretty damn good find.
Or had something else been captured? It's late at night when the following happens. The person recording is alone at home when all of a sudden something bone-chilling is caught on camera.
Oh, don't you dare.
Now the person in question is known as Caitlin, and it was 2 years ago that she was involved in a terrible accident. On August 8th of 2020, Caitlin jumped off a rope swing at a very high altitude, causing her to break her neck.
That's what's so dangerous about rope swings. I love rope swings. Me and my brother, we used to do that all the damn time. Would be on a rope swing if there was ever one at a campsite, if we were camping with our folks. But it's just, you've seen, like, you can go pretty dang high up, like 15, 20 feet, depending on how high the frickin' thing is. Or, you can definitely break your neck. Or you've seen grown-ups 1 or 2 when they're using the rope swing. That's why I don't rope swing anymore. I'm already busted up. I'm not gonna end up like Kevin James on that. I'm good. I hope she's doing a speedy recovery, because that looks painful, having steel pins in her neck. Oh, God, I couldn't imagine that.
After landing on a pile of rocks.
Oh, well,
this
yeah.
injury was so severe that she had to stay home for more than a few weeks until she recovered. But during her stay at home, Caitlin would encounter something that still haunts her to this day. No one else is home when this is captured.
I would not go investigate. I would seriously just close the door, barricade it, and call 911. Where the hell are the parents? You have a child who has a broken neck. I'm trying to keep it 100% real with you guys. Your child is alone in critical condition. Where did you go? You know, I'm just like, it kind of makes sense. If you have a child in critical care, where'd you go? So it's just like, I'm blaming the parents at this point right now. Because if I had a kid in critical care, I would not be leaving at all. One would go, I would stay. Or I would go and the other one would stay. I wouldn't just leave my critical care kid alone. And especially if someone broke in. I would make sure the kid would be okay. I'd say, we're barricading the room. I'll do it. You call 911. Great freaking evidence that this is paranormal, though. Oh, no. Nope. No. No. Mm-mm. I'm waiting for it.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude. I'm getting goosebumps right now. Oh, my God. You know what the worst thing about my house is? We have two doors. One the front door and one the bathroom door. There are no bedroom doors. There's nothing separating anyone getting in there. You would have to... There's no way even to freaking barricade the room. Like, there's not. There's no way for you physically to stop an intruder unless you barricaded the front door. Or barricaded one of the windows. That's what's scary about this tiny little house that I have. It is just downright freaking terrifying. And I could not imagine what this girl went through. That is... Oh, God. I'm already scared for her. The slow footsteps don't help either. Don't get out of bed. Don't get out of bed. Mm-mm. Go away. Oh, fuck you, dude. Oh, fuck you. Get gone. Get gone. That is absolutely not okay. Hell no. Hell no. No. I am sorry. This is a hell of a freaking video to jump back on after being gone for a bit, but this is just a no. Is that a head behind? Oh, it's a double team. Oh, hell, is that a closet? I don't know what that is. Oh, and it's closing the door even more. Oh, my heart. My heart. No, I'm good. I'm good. Mm-mm. Nope. Dad, you fucking sage the house or I'm burning it down myself. No, thank you. Mm-mm. Oh, it literally looked like something was like, here's the door. And there it was. No, I'm good. I'm okay. No, thank you. No. Mm-mm. And it just happened all of a sudden. It happened all of a sudden? Like, no one's playing with Ouija boards or anything? Can someone explain that to me? I don't know. Like, I don't know.
The two doors open on their own, seemingly at the same time. Feeling beyond spooked, Caitlin sits on her bed, paralyzed with fear.
Yeah.
Soon after, the video comes to an end. But this wouldn't be the last of it, as only a few days later, this happens.
I'm sorry, what is that? Dude, I don't want to watch this video no more. I can take a lot, but this is actually a lot. I have not seen a video like this in a hot minute. Oh, God. It's the frickin' hesitation, dude. Oh, God, I gotta watch it. Mm-mm. Frank, you get your ass out of here. You best be going. Best be gone, Frank.
Just like before, the same door closes on its own, leading viewers to believe that the room itself is haunted. Since then, Caitlin hasn't talked about this or the previous incident. Given how frightened she seemed in both encounters,
I'm frightened for her. I am. I am so terrified of this right now. And it's already 8:31 at night, and I have at least a couple of the small lights on in my room, in my living room, to keep it a little illuminated so you guys can see me. But everything else is off, and my house is haunted. And on top of that, I live near a freaking graveyard or cemetery, so it's just like, premium content at its finest right now. But I really hope that girl, that young lady, is doing okay. I hope she doesn't have to deal with this anymore. Frank, you get your ass out of her house, and you go and fucking find a hobby.
it might be best to forget about them. After all, this terrifying encounter still haunts her to this day.
Yeah, it would bother me too. Oh man, we've only made it to number 6.
Short video, a famous musician from Argentina had posted something pretty spooky that occurred at a friend's house. Jimena Barron was visiting a very close friend who she's known for over 5 years. Never has she ever encountered anything like this while being at her place. According to her, she was sitting outside in the backyard when suddenly she felt as though someone had grabbed her shoulder.
Dude, that's the worst feeling in the world. I remember when I was living at my mom and dad's house, which is also haunted. And the thing that really, really bothered me was when I was younger, I would feel someone just touch the back of my head. And my parents were asleep on the opposite side. My mom didn't go and check up on us unless we were really, really young. But I'm talking about when I was like 10, 11, 12 years old. I would feel these long, frickin' cold hands. And my mom's a very small woman. And she wasn't able to reach up on the top bunk. I slept on the top bunk. And I felt these long, like, very large, manly hands just touch the back of my head like that. Also, my dad never checked up on us unless they heard, like, a noise. And the scary thing is, my folks, now that I have moved out after, like, the last 10 years or so, they're catching more and more activity. And I'm like, I'm probably having to go and do a freaking investigation on my other channel, on Legendary Adventures. So stick tuned for that if they're okay with it. But if not, well, I'm just going to have to respect it. But it is just creepy in that house. And just being touched or pushed or anything by something you can't see, it scares the living daylights out of you.
She immediately gets up and turns around to see who it is. But strangely, no one is there. Now, although this incident doesn't seem that strange, it's the video itself that's by far the strangest. It wasn't until looking at the footage captured by the security camera outside that Jimena was left extremely terrified. If you zoom in on the video, you can see what appears to be a set of fingers touching Jimena's shoulder.
Oh wow, that was, yeah.
First, but if you pause the video at the right time,
it's just like that.
You can see
it's very
what
interesting.
Like a row of distorted fingers.
That is crazy.
What makes this even creepier is that Jimena stands up soon after the hand appears. Because of this, viewers believe that something had actually touched her.
That is an honest reaction, yeah.
What are your thoughts on this?
I mean, you have the video evidence right there. Could it be altered? Yeah. Could it be freaking special effects? Yeah. Could it be real? Also, yes. But we don't know.
Ghost or something else? You let me know.
Hell of a freaking fine, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's a hell of a fine.
The video comes from a man named Bobby who lives with his daughter inside a house where unusual activity has been happening recently. Bobby can't shake the feeling that something is haunting both him and his daughter. He's been documenting these strange occurrences ever since they started. But out of all occurrences, the following has left him the most unsettled. Bobby's in his living room when out of nowhere, strange noises come from his bedroom. He grabs his phone and records the following.
It's either in my room or Sky's room, but Sky's passed out right now. But it's crazy, though. So, she's sleeping. See, I'm telling you, I keep hearing weird shit.
It sounds like a bunch of ceramic bowls or plates being like moved around or clanking together, and there's clearly no one else there.
I think it's coming from my room.
I don't like miniature figurines that are porcelain of the clowns, dolls, Cabbage Patch Kids, the Annabelle doll, nothing. No offense to the Annabelle doll. I'm just not a fan of dolls in general. And that is... that's just terrifying.
I wonder what that sound is, though.
Move, come on. You're gonna move, aren't you? One of you are gonna move.
Oh, what the f was that?
I'm
man?
sorry,
Yo.
what? Can you imagine you're just standing there looking at that cupboard and you're just looking at that cupboard and you just hear a set of heavy footprints right behind you? I'm good. No thanks. No, thank you.
Yo, f this. F this.
The sound of footsteps is heard right
Those were
behind
heavy.
him,
Those
as
were
if
heavy
someone had
boots right
walked
there,
into
or
the room.
shoes.
Spooked out by the noise, he proceeds to close the cabinet and walk out. For the next few months, Bobby would continue to post videos of strange happenings in his home, but it's the most recent video that has left him the most concerned. He's alone at home when this is captured.
If it's a face, I swear to God.
I know y'all hear the footsteps. I'm like shaking already. So early in the morning, too. See, I know you hear them pacing in there.
Bro, this is this is you guys. So backstory of my parents' house. There was a gentleman that passed away in the house years before we bought it, and for some weird reason, after my brother moved out, because he moved out before me, when he moved out, you could hear a pair of heavy boots. And his bedroom was right here on one side of the wall, and my bedroom was on the opposite side of the wall. Mine and then my brother's. And my bed was right up against the wall, and you can hear heavy bootsteps walking inside his closet and also walking on the hardwood floor. My folks' house is lined with old oak floors. The pair of boots basically just marching along inside, and you could also hear the door open, and then you hear a heavy set of boots basically walk right down the hallway. And my parents, like I said, they sleep on the opposite side of the house. There's no one there on that side of the house. It's completely unused. That's what happens. It's crazy. It really is. And this is bringing me back to that because it's very, very noticeable. And only animals can pick that up when they hear the damn thing walking. I get woken up all the time by my boy Ruger, and he just growls this deep, menacing growl, trying to intimidate whatever's trying to go towards us. And he just deep, menacing growl. He's laying right next to me right now, but yeah. I think that's just a camera glitch because it looks like the curtain's doing this. Sorry, I'm getting paranoid now. Yeah, he's looking at me too because I'm looking at this damn thing and it looks like it's moving, but I'm not going to pay attention to it. All right, so back onto the movie. Sorry. Yeah, it's a camera thing. Oh, no, you can go. Frank, go back.
No,
Get out of that house.
Out of here, man.
Hell no. That guy is shaking.
Hello?
Oh, don't ask that question. Hello? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, sir. No, sir.
I'm freaking out.
I would be too. I'm right there with you, bud.
Mysteriously, the same room where the footsteps were heard opens up on its own.
Like
before, Bobby was spooked out of his mind, but it seems not as much as when the following incident had occurred. Bobby is once again alone at home when something unexplainable happens inside his daughter's room. This is what he captured.
It always gets crazy when I'm here by myself. Or when my daughter's sleeping. But, see? I told you. I want her piano again.
That's a no. Casper, you play your own damn tune somewhere else. Not here.
Hello? See, there's her piano. Don't mind her room. She has so many damn toys. We gotta clean up like every day in here. Hello?
It's eerily quiet.
But at least y'all caught that part.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
No, I'm good. No, I'm good. Shut that. I'm telling you, every time I'm here by myself, man.
No, sir. Not today.
So if her piano's still going off in there, man.
No.
The toys inside his daughter's room mysteriously start going off by themselves. Now, not much else is known about Bobby's situation, but he continues to post these strange happenings on his channel. He hopes that someone will explain what's happening as the activity in his house.
It's clearly haunted. We can all agree on that. And if it's a freaking elaborate hoax, it's one hell of an elaborate hoax. So, let's just get that out of the way right there. It's haunted. By what? We don't know. And by the looks of it, it's trying to prank or to scare you, and therefore I would not give it any attention. And if it got any worse, I would frickin' try to get the frickin' house blessed by whatever frickin' faith you believe in to get it cleansed, or any of them altogether. But yeah, that's just my opinion. You guys let me know in the comment section what you believe.
Seems to be getting stranger and stranger.
Sorry, that gave me chills. No thanks.
Now, the exact source of the following clip is unknown. It was reposted by someone who found the video somewhere. Even without a source, though, the footage is still terrifying on its own.
I bet it
starts
is.
off with a group of men who are looking down a manhole. They swear that they either saw someone or something inside it. The man recording takes a closer look and sees this.
Well, I can't see a damn thing because you're covering the frickin' light. Turn the light on. Oh, Jesus Christ! You got me on that one. You got me on that one.
Without warning, the head of someone or something pops into view under the open manhole. Its sudden appearance was enough to send the man like something straight out of a horror movie. The face seemingly disappears as a man steps back. Whatever this was remains a total mystery, but real or not.
Well, look at the size of the damn thing. It's half the head is basically almost half the diameter, or a third of the diameter of the frickin' pothole. And a normal person's is like a way less, like an eighth or something. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section what the difference diameter of a human head is and a frickin' storm drain is, or what do you do with that? Like, that thing was like, hello, bye, and then that's what it is. And it was good enough to give me a good scare, because now my frickin' heart is beating a couple ticks faster, and I'm none the wiser for it now. So thank you for that.
The unexpected appearance of this ghoulish face is the stuff of nightmares.
It was just so
If you caught
frickin' damn
something creepy
fast.
on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. This next video was taken inside a mansion
That's
is well
gorgeous.
known for being extremely haunted. On July 30th of 2022, Sabrina and her husband Carl decide to take a tour of the Aston Hall mansion located in Birmingham, England.
Oh, that answers
The
my
place
question.
itself isn't just known for being haunted, but also for its immaculate architecture.
That's beautiful.
Many are taken aback when seeing it in person. But it seems that the real reason people come here isn't just to admire the beauty of this place, but to experience the hauntings that tourists have encountered. There's a room in this mansion that once belonged to a young woman named Mary Holt. The story goes that Mary's father had heard that she planned to run away and marry one of the servants who worked there. Upset that his daughter would do such a thing, he goes to her room and locks her inside. Years would pass, and Mary would still be locked up inside this room. It was after 16 years of being grounded that Mary passed away. It is said that she died of starvation, but also partly of a broken heart. Now, the story itself is quite tragic.
I think I've already reacted to this one. If this is where the gentleman and the couple goes all the way up to the staircase and they see a figure go right that fast across the hallway, then I've seen this, and it is a very sad story. So if you guys want to do your research, go look up Mary Holt on there. That is a very, very sad story. And, yeah.
But it seems that it wasn't tragic enough for Sabrina's husband to her. He thought it would be funny to call out Mary after learning about her story. This is something Sabrina regrets, as she says that if it wasn't for her spouse calling out Mary, this chilling encounter...
That's why you don't play with Ouija boards. You don't do your freaking thing unless you know what you're doing. I've said it time and time again, saying like, hey, don't play with Ouija boards. Hey, don't communicate with the dead. Well, I want to know what happens in the future. Don't do that. Just leave it alone.
Encounter wouldn't have happened. The two are climbing up the stairs to Mary's room when this is captured.
Mary?
There's actually a gentleman in my comments section on, I think, one of the other scary compilation videos, and he actually said that this is actually a staged prop, and he said that there was a mechanism, so if anyone gets close to that or something, it rotates every 15 to 30 seconds, and it's just in front of a lampshade or something, which is actually quite ingenious if you think about it, so thank you for that, if that is actually true. And secondly, if it's not, well, then you have more explaining to do. But that's actually, it opens your mind from a different perspective. It could be fake, it could be a very elaborate fake, or it is actually a genuine paranormal thing right here, what you're about to see.
I mean, you know harm. We know you're in there. We've seen you. Where are you, Mary? 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 Are you still in there, Mary? You can come out now.
Like, their reaction seems genuine on there, but on the same time, it could be a very... it could be a very elaborate freaking prank, or it could just be a really elaborate fake. But, again, the reactions seem genuine. They could also be paid actors to do this, so I don't know. What do you guys think in the comment section down below? Let me know. And, honestly, I just want to hear what your guys' thoughts and opinions are on poor Mary here. If it's real, if it's fake, could be elaborate fake, let me know. I actually want to know what you guys think.
Mary's old room, a shadow-like figure darts across the chamber in a swift motion. The two stand in silence while breathing heavily in anticipation. It doesn't show itself again until moments later, after being called out by Sabrina's husband, as though acknowledging the husband's summoning.
15
now,
to 30
something
seconds.
worth mentioning is that the couple doesn't enter the room to see what's inside. The reason for not doing so, according to them, is that the museum prohibits anyone from entering the room. As with any historical piece on display, this one is off limits to the public.
Could be a
To
fake.
this day, Sabrina and her husband have no idea as to who, or even what, was caught on camera.
We're on number 2, guys. We're almost done with this.
A family who lives in England has been capturing video evidence of strange happenings inside their home. Ever since 1997, the family has been seeing things that they can't seem to explain. More often than not, they would hear strange noises coming out of nowhere and even see things move on their own. to the family, it seems that with every unusual occurrence that happens, the activity and
Have these guys been on TikTok? I feel like these guys have been legit on TikTok, showing that there's always like some kind of paranormal stuff going on in their home with the wife, the daughter, or the stepdaughter, or whoever, and you actually see it, a whole bunch of it on my For You page on TikTok. But it's very interesting. So I don't know if this is fake, elaborate fake, or whatnot. I don't know.
intensifies. Now, although they live in a constant state of fear, they still try their best to live comfortably in their own home. On one occasion, the family makes time to chat with one another.
Yeah, these other guys off TikTok.
Them. The father records the occasion on his phone, as moments like this rarely happen. All is going well, when suddenly, this happens.
He always pushes it through when I'm sitting on the sofa. So annoying.
Why are you moving closer and closer towards me? You're almost in my lap, Bubba.
Why is it still in your coat?
She's ready to run. Don't you trust over there anymore, Bubba?
No, I'm all good, thanks.
Why you moved out in the first place?
One of the reasons, yeah. I used to pop in the oven.
So the dog's actually reacting to that, which is not unheard of when animals react to paranormal entities, regardless if they are good or bad. But, you know, the reactions of these guys' faces is actually quite genuine, again. But we'll see what happens.
You go.
I'm alright. I'm so good together.
Yeah, get together. Yeah. It always happens on Julian.
I just don't even
Go, she's up the stairs.
Oh my... No.
Mm-mm.
There you go. There's nothing there. No, I can't. There's nothing there.
You want to raise it up a bit? There you go. Oh, hell no. No, 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 no. I'm good.
Things inside their home have finally settled. This happens. The sound of heavy footsteps walking about is heard above them. Seeming slightly unfazed, as they've seen stranger things before, they laugh about it and proceed to check on the source. But after standing momentarily at the base of the stairs, an unseen presence runs down at full speed. This may just be the scariest encounter they've ever had. But until more videos are posted, it seems that this one...
I've seen actually about 4 or 5 of these guys' videos. It seems legit. It really does. And on top of everything else, the reaction seems very like organic. It doesn't seem scripted or staged. Again, just my opinion. You guys can go and watch what their TikTok channel name is, or hopefully it says it here in a second. Go check them out. You guys come back and let me know what you think.
will stand out from any other creepy occurrence they experience.
Number 1.
When it comes to videos of
Oh, I don't like that. I cannot, like, there's a thing, I don't know what it is, on nighttime or night vision cameras, but they make freaking women, old women, and little girls look so damn demonic. Or babies, for that matter. They make any age of woman, female, plus babies, regardless of their gender, just downright freaking terrifying with the black around their eyes. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It creeps me out to the point where it's like, I'm not answering this. I'm good. I'm gonna ignore this.
Capture something paranormal on camera, they usually tend to be creepy. But this next video may just be a lot more wholesome than scary.
I swear to God, anything happens to that
Whitney
baby.
Allen is the mother of 2 children, whose father tragically passed away in 2022.
That's
after
very
suffering
sad.
a brain injury caused by a bee sting.
Brain.
Apparently,
Did he have an allergic reaction to it?
Whitney's husband was severely allergic to bees.
Oh, damn.
The bee sting he received was enough to send his body into cardiac arrest and affect his brain. After months of being in hospice care, he sadly passed away. To Whitney, the passing of her husband was extremely agonizing, but for him to pass away only 3 months later after the birth of their second child was painfully devastating. The fact that he wasn't able to stay for long to see their child grow up was unbearable to think about. Now, even though she feels that her husband wasn't able to meet their baby in a meaningful way on Earth, she believes that he was able to do so from the beyond. Late one evening, Whitney is looking over at the baby monitor when she sees a mysterious light on her child's head. At first, she thought this light was just a reflection on the screen, but when her child changed position on the bed, the light was still there. She couldn't help but think that this orb was actually her husband, as it seemed to be patting and stroking the baby's head.
I'm not gonna lie, if this is not a scary ending, and to make it a little bit better, that is very wholesome. I couldn't imagine being a dad and I never got to, having a horrible way to pass away like that, being allergic to a bee sting and getting stung on the head. Like that's just bad altogether, and that's so sad. But I really hope if this is actually, a paranormal visit from this kid's dad, and he's actually saying, hey, I'm always going to be with you. And no matter how old you get, I'm always going to be watching over you. That is wholesome. That is a wholesome freaking moment if I've ever seen one. And the kid doesn't even look scared. He looks absolutely freaking just relaxed.
After months of experiencing total agony, seeing this had brought Whitney a sense of peace. Even though her husband had passed away, she takes comfort in the thought that somehow he's still here. As with most videos, feel free to let me know your thoughts on this one. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.
Damn, man. You almost caught me in my feelings on that one, man. Well, that was the end of Scary Compilation Volume 75. If you guys enjoyed this like I did, I was actually scared almost the whole way through until they actually balanced it out with that wholesome moment at the end. If you enjoyed my reaction, my commentary, please consider hitting the like, subscribe, and bell notification on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. And if you so choose, please join me on this channel. It actually helps me provide an additional way to provide for me and my family and my boy Ruger. You guys seen him a couple times on my TikToks, or you seen him harassing me making a video, and he's a very good boy. So if you guys can help me out with that, it's completely optional. If you don't want to, again, I'm not pressuring anyone. It's just it's a good way to help me out and actually get this YouTube channel to its maximum potential. But as always, all that matters is if you guys enjoy the content. I'm Mystic from Mystical Tomes, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, have fun, and enjoy the rest of your weekend.